Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Garabet10, and today here on this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be going over the Altergeist deck profile that I took to my sneak peek last Saturday. I know I said that I was going to be playing Prank Kids, but after thinking about it for a little while, I thought that Altergeist may be a better matchup against the decks that I normally play against at my locals, and this is another deck that I'm thinking about taking to YCS Atlanta. So it's between this and Prank Kids most likely. So without further ado, I'm going to show off my Altergeist deck profile. I did not pull any Pot of Extravagances, so this is going to be pre-Pot of Extravagance. I'm going to wait to see what the price settles at, because right now it's like 70-80 bucks per copy of it. I will be getting, if I decide to play Altergeist, or if anybody on my team decides to play Altergeist, then I will be getting a playset of Pot of Extravagance. And to end off this very long intro, if you guys want to see how this deck works, as always, I'm going to be uploading a video showing how the deck works tomorrow, so make sure to take a look at that. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe with that bell notification on so you guys will not miss that video. Without further ado, let's get started with the deck profile. So starting off, we're playing 3 Multi-Faker. By now you guys know how this deck works, and it's the pretty basic Altergeist lineup. We're playing 3 Meluseek as well, and 3 Marionetter. And as you guys can see, my Marionetters are not all ultra rare. I prefer to play Starfoils because people get mad when you play Starfoils against them. And so these 2 are Starfoil. I was supposed to get a 3rd Starfoil Marionetter in the mail, and it just did not arrive on time, so I had to play 2 Starfoils and 1 ultra rare. And then for the last 3 Altergeist monsters, we have 2 Siliquidus and 1 Starfoil Conquery. The Siliquidus are going to be Starfoil as well if I decide to play it, because I prefer Starfoils, and the Conquery is Starfoil. And then for our last 3 monsters of the main deck, we're playing 3 Ash Blossoms. I was also supposed to have Secret Ashes by the time I went to the sneak peek, but they were in the same package, so my Ultra Ashes will have to do. Next, for our 3 spell cards that we play, I'm playing 2 Secret Village of the Spellcaster and 1 Pot of Duality. I did not want to play Terraforming or Metaverse. I just wanted to play the 2 Secret Village because I figured that with the back row hate that I have, and then also the matchups that I thought I was going to face, just the 2 Secret Village would be enough. I saw it when I wanted it. I didn't see it when I didn't want it. And yeah, so that was pretty good. Alright, now moving on to the trap cards. The deck revolved heavily around Trap Trick. And I bought these cards specifically to play an Altergeist, and it's really good. You banish a normal trap from your deck, and then you get to set another copy of that trap from your deck to the field, and then you can only activate 1 trap for the rest of the turn, including you can activate the one you set that turn. So there are a lot of normal traps that I play in this deck and in my side deck that work really well with Trap Trick, so I'm essentially playing 3 extra copies of that card. So it's really good. And the cards that I play off of Trap Trick, for my main deck, we have 3 Infinite Impermanence and 3 Lost Wind, which these were the MVPs of the day. I love these. Just negating monster effects, recurring Lost Wind, activating Impermanence from my hand, summoning Multi-Faker. If I needed an Impermanence, or I thought I needed an Impermanence, summoning it off of Trap Trick was really good. So I played 3 of each of those. Negating monster effects, always super powerful. And then I played 3 Altergeist Monster Reborns, or Altergeist Manifestations. These were so good. The amount of times that I set them off Marionetter, I set them off Trap Trick, they were really good, and I never wanted to see another one. I never wanted to only have 1, because if I have 2 that I can set off Trap Trick. So really good to help with the Multi-Faker summons. And then my other Altergeist trap cards that I played 3 Personal Spoofing and then 2 Protocol, which I mean, they were really good. Protocol, I had it when I needed it. Spoofing, I misplayed so bad with spoofing. My end record was 2-2, and we dropped before the last round because we had some family things come up. But I misplayed with spoofing. I should have went 3-1, but because of spoofing, I ended up one game in the Altergeist mirror match. We were 1-1, and then going into the final game, I set all 5 when I had a manifestation in my hand. I should have kept the manifestation in my hand and used spoofing, so that way I get my multi-faker, and then we would have tied that game, or I would have won. But that's just my inexperience with the deck, playing against somebody who, well, knew the deck better. Then for my Floodgates, I played 2 Rivalry of the Warlords. I mean, this card was good. I didn't really side it out because I was playing a lot of decks that, I don't know, I didn't really see this card at all, and I don't know if any of the decks I played against really mattered. But yeah, I played 2 rivalries. This may be something else going into if I do another iteration of this deck. I'm still messing around, playtesting this a lot, as well as my prank kids. And then the last 5 cards of the main deck, we have 3 Solemn Strikes, and then we have 1 Solemn Warning and 1 Solemn Judgment. These cards were super helpful when playing against the Altergeist mirror match. These cards were super helpful because my opponent did not have these. I did. So I was able to negate a bunch of his summons, his marionette effects. I striked a bunch of them. It was really good. I kind of used too many life points during our second duel, so I couldn't come back. But otherwise, I think this is very much correct. And I mean, I love seeing Ghost Rare cards on my field. So that is it for the main deck. Going on to the extra deck, we played 3 copies of Altergeist Hextia. If I'm definitely gonna always play 3 of this card, going into playing Pot of Indulgence, having 3 of these is really good. So that way, if you banish 1, then you're not really worried about it. And then we played 1 Kadolga and 1 Prime Banshee. I think going into playing Pot of Extravagance, I think I'm going to play 2 Prime Banshee and no Kadolga, but that's still an idea that I'm toying around with. But without Pot of Extravagance, I really liked these ratios. I never summoned Kadolga, but the Prime Banshee with Hextia pointing to it combo was really, really nice. Then I played 1 Linkuriboh. Supposed to have an Ultra Linkuriboh, but it did not come in because it was in that one package. Definitely going into playing Pot of Extravagance, I'm going to play 2 Linkuribohs. I'm going to play 2 Clara Anrushkas. This card is really good for if you have Secret Village of the Spellcasters and you want your Meloseek search, then you just go into main phase 2 and you go into Clara Anrushka instead of Linkuriboh. That way you still have your Spellcaster on the field. And then the rest of my extra deck, I played 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, never went into those. I played 1 Prank Kids Bow Wow Bark, because I guess I didn't take that out of my deck box. Whoops. Borreload, Boral Sword, and then 1 Abyss Dweller, because I didn't have another card to put in my extra deck. This wasn't I don't think it was a full 15 card extra deck. No, it was a 13 card extra deck, but it served me well. I really only went into Linkuriboh, Clara, Hextia, and Prime Banshee. And then for my side deck, because I did use this in my locals, I played 3 Inspector Border for the mirror match. This would have been good, but he played Inspector Border as well. I normaled mine on my first turn. He normaled his, crashed his, and then we went on with our day. So it would have been really good in the mirror if he did not have his. And then another card that I can play off Trap Trick is 3 Evenly matches. This card's insane. Playing Evenly and then summoning Multi-Faker right afterwards is insane. Then you summon Liquidus, bounce their 1 card back. Would never play anything less than 3 of this. And then for the Thunder Dragon matchup, I played 3 Forbidden Apocrypha. which what this card does is if I declare one extra deck type, Fusion, Synchro, or XZ, and if there are 2 or more of those on the field, both players send all of those from their field to the graveyard. So this was going to be my Thunder Dragon counter if I played against them. Could also play it off a Trap Trick. And then for my back row hate, I played 2 Heavy Storm Dusters, and then I also played a Mystical Space Typhoon and a Twin Twister in my extra deck. The reason for this is because I knew some people at my locals were going to be siding Royal Decrees, and so if I didn't have the Heavy Storm Duster to chain to it, I could always play Mystical Space Typhoon or Twin Twister. So that was my counter for Royal Decree. And then for the Red Reboot counter, I have 1 Wiretap and 1 Dark Bribe. So just going a little over my matches, I went 2-2. First round, I played against a Dark Claw Turbo deck. Absolutely destroyed him. 2-0. No question about it. Round 2, it was the Altergeist Mirror. I lost 1-2 against that because of my own misplay. I'm sure as I get better with the deck, I would think of more of these things. Round 3, I played against a Madolchi player. Well, it was Invoked 101's girlfriend, so I felt really bad about playing against her because we had this whole thing about like meta versus casual decks, and like I'm making a video about that soon. But I 2-0'd her, and I let her do her plays, and I tried to make it as fun as possible without like completely destroying her. So I did that. And then round 4, I played against a Rongo deck. First duel, I bricked. Second duel, he had the Red Reboot, and I didn't have the Dark Bribe or Wiretap set down. So he Rongo'd me twice in a row. What you gonna do? Rongo's now banned. Never have to worry about that deck ever again. But yeah, so this was the Altergeist deck profile that I took to my sneak peek locals. There was actually like 30 or 40 people there, which was insane for my locals. So that was really interesting. I wish I could have stayed for the 5th round, and I may have went 3-2 instead of 2-2, but it is what it is. So that is going to be it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to see more updated Altergeist deck profiles, want to see me get a Pot of Extravagance set to build the deck that way, or just want to talk to me about Altergeist or any other decks that I have deck profile on my channel, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. There is a Discord link in the description box that'll bring you to a Discord where I talk to people about decks, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever you want. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like, so that way I know you guys liked the Altergeist deck profile. That's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.